We'll talk about a Texas-sized showdown as Southlake Carroll was alive and well late in this ball game. But Duncanville said enough is enough. Time to flex as the Panthers out the Dragons in the state quarterfinal round 49-35 in just an exciting Texas high school football game. Well, hello and welcome to McKinney ISD Stadium. I'm Manny Diaz. One thing's for sure, Southlake Carroll gave Duncanville its biggest test of the season. That's without question. A total over 1,000 total yards between the two teams in this one. So impressive what these offenses did tonight. Coming up, we're going to hear from the Duncanville old ball coach as he talks about what this win meant to his program, plus a kid not named Jaquindon Jackson. It was the true difference maker in this dub for the Panthers. First things first, let's get to those highlights. Plenty of blue chips on display in this one. The Texas commit Jaquindon Jackson and the Duncanville Panthers on the unfinished business tour, taking on the Southlake Carroll duo of Quinn Ewers and Blake Smith, the Texas A&M commit. Opening drive for the Panthers, the future Longhorn QB Jaquindon Jackson looking deep and hooking up with Marquaylin Kroll for the huge 49-yard touchdown. 5 plays, 75 yards to get on the board first, 7-0 Panthers. Opening minute of the second quarter, Jackson back to work and check out number 3, shaking off tackles on his way to a 20-yard touchdown, and it's 14-0 Duncanville just like that. But back come the Dragons. There's a reason why Brady Boyd has offers from Texas Tech, Oklahoma State, and Utah, just to name a few, here with the big 42-yard touchdown, and it's now 14-7 Duncanville. Next Carroll drive, the Dragons make it interesting. Ewers to John Monero, and 8-0 is off to the races. Looked like he might score, but brought down just outside the goal line. Will eventually lead to an Owen Allen 1-yard touchdown, and this game is all tied at 14. Very next Duncanville possession, this was the theme pretty much. Every time Carroll had some momentum, the Panthers had an answer. The QB1 saying, "Let me spin, coach," going 71 yards down the field before he was brought down deep in Carroll territory. Jackson would cap off the 7-play, 80-yard drive, the 1-yard touchdown to make it 21-14 Panthers at the break. Opening drive of the second half for the Panthers, this kid was huge tonight. Tristan Smith committed to Central Arkansas and getting loose here for the 14-yard touchdown, and it's now 28-14 Duncanville. Fourth quarter now, Panthers up 35-14. Here come the Dragons. Ewers hooking up with John Monero, who makes one heck of a grab for big-time Carroll first down. Later in the drive on 4th and 4, the Carroll QB1 finds the future Texas A&M Aggie Blake Smith, who finds a first down inside the Panther 5-yard line. 2 plays later, handoff to Owen Allen for the 3-yard touchdown, and it's now a 2-possession game. Next Duncanville drive, guess what? The Panthers had an answer. But what's new? Jet sweep action to Roderick Daniels, and this kid can fly. Finally brought down deep in the heart of Carroll territory. A few plays later, the future Texas Longhorn carries the mail himself for the 3-yard touchdown to make it 42-21 Panthers. Under 4 to go in the game, score now 42-28 Duncanville, but Ewers and the Dragons not going quietly into the North Texas night. The QB1 to John Monero, who makes a few moves, taking folks with him on his way for the 42-yard touchdown. Kid finished with a team-high 136 yards on 7 catches, and it's now a 1-score game. Like every other time, the Panthers know what to do. Just give the rock to Tristan Smith, and he going here for the 48-yard touchdown. Carroll just couldn't stop him. Smith was good for 162 yards on 17 carries, and that's all she wrote as Duncanville ends Carroll's season tonight 49-35. 2 crazy stats here. Panthers QB1 Jaquindon Jackson was a perfect 8 for 8 passing for 183 yards. And after it's all said and done, both teams combined for 1,044 yards. Unreal for some kids at the high school level. After the game, the Duncanville old ball coach and his QB1 talked about the dub and the kid who got after that Southlake defense.
Proud of my team. We hadn't had a lot of tough games like this. I was glad they hung in there. We knew they were going to come back. He does a great job, and it's a great program. So we're just proud to win.
One thing we don't do is fall under pressure. When we need the job done, we're going to get it done.
Yeah, well, we talk about that all the time. You know, in order to be a great team, you got to answer the bell. You can't fold when they come back. And when you play a team like Southlake, they're going to come back.
He been like that forever. That's my dog. You got to push him a little bit, but he gonna get it done at the end of the day.
He practices hard. He's a great character kid, and he doesn't give up. He's got a big gash on his arm, and he kept playing. He told me right at the end, if I get the first down, take me out because his arms really hurt.
Well, regardless if it's Rockwall or Prosper who advances to the state semifinal round, one thing's for sure, they better bring their Wheaties because Duncanville just looks like they're on a tear, and this reunion between the Panthers and Galena Park North Shore looks to become more and more of a reality as each week passes. All right, for the San Angelo Live and Cover One crew, I'm Manny Diaz. Good night. God bless. We'll see you in the state semifinal round.